It's Miss Amy from the Rifle Branch Library, and I am here this week with another episode of Creation Station, where you can come to your local library, your Garfield County Library, and come pick up a package which contains all the items to create a craft. And the craft that I'll be doing today is we're going to make sock bunnies. So here's my example of what the sock bunny is. So when you come into your library at either Parachute, Rifle, Silt, Newcastle, Glenwood Springs, or Carbondale, you can pick up a package. And what's inside of this package is, there's some instructions. There is a bag of rice, a ribbon, a sock, and what else do we have here? We have rubber bands, 2 rubber bands, and a pen, a black pen. And then 2 things that you will need that are not included in your package is a larger size cup. If you don't have one, that's okay, but this will be helpful for you. And a pair of scissors. Now, you should probably ask your parent or your adult for help with the scissors because I don't want anybody to cut themselves. All right, so let's get started. So here's where you need the cup. You're going to take your sock and you're going to put it over the cup like this so you can see. And that's just so that you can pour the rice in easily, hopefully without spilling it. And then you take your bag of rice and you go ahead and pour it into that sock. And go ahead and lift your sock off and shake all the rice down to the bottom of the sock like that. And then you're going to close it off and you're going to put the rubber band on, the first part. You probably want to wind it around several times, just like that. Keep winding it until it's nice and tight because you don't want any of the rice to spill out. Leave a little bit of room at the top. Okay, so there's the first step. I'm going to take the second rubber band and I'm going to put it right about here because we're making his head. We're making the sock bunny's head. You can make it whatever shape you want. I think I'll make my head a little bit smaller than the body. And you're going to wind your rubber band around a few times around to create his head. You don't want it too tight, about like that. How's that look? All right, so there's your body and your head of your rabbit. Now, here's where you might want to ask for some help with the scissors, especially if you're very little, because I'm going to cut it off right about here because that's going to be where his ears are. So I'm going to do that. As you can see, you can cut it to whatever size you want his ears. If you want long ears, cut it that way. If you want shorter, you can make them shorter. And this is where you can use your pen. Oh, wait. First of all, you want to cut it down the middle because you're making his ears. So let me show you that. There we go. Okay, so I've cut it down the middle. That's going to be his ears. And I'm going to take this pen. I'm going to kind of mark the shape I want his ears to be. I don't know where to cut. I remember, like I said, ask for some help. If you're not very good with scissors, I don't want anybody to cut themselves. See, so I've kind of marked where his ears are going to go, just like that. Now I'm going to cut his ears. Sometimes it takes a few times to get them just the shape that you want. Let's see how that looks. I guess this bunny's going to have floppy long ears. What do you think? Is that cute? Oh, that's very cute. Okay, so I've made his ears. You can make them shorter if you want. You can shape them a little bit better. Now, I'm going to take my pen. I'm going to make his eyes. Cute little eyes. And make his nose. I made it kind of like a little X because I think that's cute. So there's his eyes, his nose. You can do his face however you like. I think I'll put a few little whiskers on him. Cute little whiskers. You can put whiskers, you can make a smile, you can give him big eyes, you can give him a round nose. So this is what mine is going to look like. Okay, so there he is, this little face. And then the last thing you can do I'll find my ribbon. Uh-oh, where'd it go? And then you're just going to tie the ribbon around his neck. Give him a cute little bow. And all right, so there he is. There's your little bunny, his bow, his cute little face, his ears. Now he's got a friend. There we have our two bunnies. So if you like that craft, you think that would be fun, then like I said, come on into your Garfield County Library, pick up your package. They'll be there until supplies last. So the sooner you can get in, the better. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.